Hey y'all, it's Miss Stranger for now. I'm going to do this video and introduce you to my new baby. I have another baby. I actually purchased two babies on the same day, and they came 2 days apart. Well, they came one day after each other. So I got a baby on Monday, and then I received the other baby on Tuesday. So I did the box opening for my first baby, and I did a box opening for the second baby, but I didn't like the playback version because I did get a little frustrated with the appearance of the baby and how the baby felt and everything, and I really didn't want to upload that reaction. I know that the Reborn community is about like happy experiences, and I really just didn't want to do another disappointing box opening because that's how I started off my year with Reborning, and now I'm coming up on the second year of being into Reborns, and this box opening that I had, it makes me not want to reborn for a while. If that was my very first baby again, it would make me not even want another baby because that's like I don't know. It was like maybe somebody's practice baby. I don't know. But anyway, what you've been looking at is the birth certificate that was in the auction. I'm sorry, the birth certificate for the new baby. She named her that name in the auction, but that's not going to be her name. So I'm going to show you the things that she came with. I'm sorry if this video get pretty lengthy. So I'm going to show you the stuff that she came with. This was what she was wearing. It's like a sleeper without the closed in feet. And it's really cute. So it has the little ruffles here and a little ruffle along the closure. Little ruffles along the feet. It's have polka dots on it. And the little pretty little pictures here. Bunny, rabbit, a turtle, a hippopotamus. Is super cute for Easter. She was also wearing these shoes when she came. They are size 1. They're kind of a little too big on her. Her feet kind of stop right before it hooks over the top of her feet. So I do have babies that can actually wear these shoes, and I'm super excited that she sent them because they wasn't in her pictures with her coming home things. So those are some little gold sandals. She was wearing this little hair bow. Super cute. And this little pacifier. It has the little owls on there. I believe this is a parent's choice. She came with this little, it's a 3-piece set. So I'm not going to go over the details in the little outfit, but you can see. And it was with this here. And this. That's a 3-piece set. Super cute. And she also came with this dress. It has that vintage look to it. And it's so appropriate for Easter. And it's matched up with this little diaper cover. And this bonded hat. She also came with this little stuffed animal. Now I'm going to show you the baby. I'm not going to do like a revealing of the baby or anything. I'm just going to show you all her. So I'm going to put this little boppy right here. And then I'm going to put her in the boppy. Here she is. So I had to reweigh her. She is the Bria Sculpt by Laura Miller Sands. So I actually added weight to her head because she only had polyfill in her head. So now her head is weighted. I also backed her nose with felt because her nose was open, but it wasn't backed with felt. And she didn't state in her auction that she actually backed the nose with felt. So when you look in her nose, you can just see the polyfill at first. So I backed her nose with felt, and now it shows depth, like her nose is actually a realistic look. She has this greater hair that I believe is like a synthetic hair. I thought that her hair was like a mohair or something, or it may be a mohair. I'm not sure because I'm not familiar with all the hair options out there, but it's a black curly hair. I'm gonna take her little bow off so you can see it. It's rooted in really good. She has a nice hair lining, very realistic. Um, the hair actually feels like a synthetic hair. For those of you that actually know different grades of hair, it has kind of like a rough texture to it, and it makes a sound when it grinds. I don't know if you can hear that. And she had these little pretty earrings. They're turquoise, one of my favorite colors. I like the length of her eyebrows, how she made them the length of the eye sockets. That's super cute. She has brown eyes and glued eyelashes, which I'm going to actually have to reapply glue to this lash because it's coming off. She has painted lips with the varnish over it, but whatever like happened in her reborning process, her lips are actually kind of sticky. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue on. I reweighted her arms. She actually had cotton polyfill in her hands up to her elbow, and she had glass bead in her elbow, and then picked back up with cotton in her arm up into her shoulder. And that was the same on both arms, so it kind of really made her hands feel different than what I'm used to. I know that artists weigh their babies different, so I don't mind taking the babies loose and reweighing the babies because I do like the recommended way to weigh the babies with the fine glass bead to the elbow and then polyfill. But I know that can get a little expensive for the artist, or I don't know, like artists choose different things to weigh their babies. Um, but I prefer that way. And her inside, I reweighed that as well. She had a sock inside of her, and the sock had a knot on the end. It was like a female's ankle sock, and it looked kind of worn. I don't know if it was worn or not, but I took that out and the fine glass beads that was inside of there, and I reweighted her with the stocking, and I kind of tripled the stocking, which I use knee highs. I tripled the knee high, and then I put another knee high on that and doubled that. So if it does leak out over time, you know. At least I know that I gave it that very good start. So then I replaced the polyfilling inside of her, and I kind of just stuffed the powder wafers in her around her little side. So you really can't feel the the knee high inside of there. So the same thing with her legs. She had the cotton polyfill in here all the way up to her knees. Then she had glass beads and then polyfill in her thighs. So I just removed that out of there and I put the weight in her up to her knees and then polyfill from her knees to her thighs. She also came wearing these little shoes. They're super cute. They're like a satin crib shoe with a little bow on the top. And she came in them little ankle socks. So these satin shoes actually fit her very well. I love those on her feet. I really love how her weight is now. She do not have a manicure, which her auction actually says that she have a manicure. She just have painted nails, and she does have the varnish over her nails, but the paint in her nails look kind of streaky. So if you were looking at her nails, you can kind of actually see the streaks in her nails. So it's like that on her nails and her fingernails and her toenails. But overall, she's a really good sculpt. I really like this kit. So, I mean, the auction actually says all sales are final anyway. So even if I did want to return her, I couldn't. So I just dealt with the situation and tried to fix it as much as I could, correct it. And now I just have to go through the bonding process with this little baby. So I named her Antoniana Malia. She's such a cutie. Thank you all for watching.